Once upon the vast African savanna, under the endless expanse of the sky, there existed a majestic kingdom known as the Pride Lands. This land was ruled by a wise and noble lion king named Mufasa, whose mighty roar echoed across the plains, commanding respect from all creatures great and small. Mufasa's pride and joy was his son, Simba, a playful and adventurous lion cub destined to one day inherit the throne. Simba's days were filled with laughter and discovery as he explored the wonders of the Pride Lands under the watchful eye of his father. But lurking in the shadows of the Pride Lands was Mufasa's brother, Scar, a cunning and treacherous lion consumed by jealousy and thirst for power. Scar resented being second in line to the throne and plotted to seize control for himself. One fateful day, Scar hatched a sinister plan to eliminate both Mufasa and Simba, thus securing his grip on the kingdom. He lured Simba into a gorge, where a stampede of wildebeests thundered towards him. Mufasa, hearing Simba's cries for help, raced to his son's rescue, but Scar betrayed him, causing Mufasa to fall into the stampede below. Heartbroken by the loss of his father, Simba fled into exile, believing himself responsible for Mufasa's death. Scar seized the throne, plunging the Pride Lands into darkness and despair. Simba wandered the wilderness alone until he was found by a quirky meerkat named Timon and a wise old mandrill named Rafiki, who became his friends and guides. Years passed, and Simba grew into a strong and courageous lion, but he remained haunted by the guilt of his past. Meanwhile, the Pride Lands suffered under Scar's tyrannical rule, with the once thriving kingdom now barren and desolate. Driven by a newfound sense of purpose, Simba resolved to confront his past and reclaim his rightful place as king. With the help of his friends and allies, including his childhood sweetheart, Nala, and a motley crew of loyal followers, Simba returned to the Pride Lands to challenge Scar and restore balance to the kingdom. In a climactic battle atop Pride Rock, Simba faced Scar and his hyena minions in a fierce showdown. With courage and determination, Simba emerged victorious, banishing Scar from the Pride Lands and reclaiming his rightful place as king. As rain began to fall, signaling the end of the long drought that had plagued the Pride Lands, Simba ascended Pride Rock, where Rafiki presented him to the gathered animals as their new king. With a mighty roar, Simba ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity for the Pride Lands, fulfilling his destiny as the true Lion King. And from that day forth, the circle of life continued to thrive, ensuring harmony and balance for generations to come. With peace restored to the Pride Lands and Simba crowned as the rightful king, the circle of life flourished once more. Under Simba's wise and compassionate rule, the kingdom blossomed, its lands rejuvenated and teeming with vibrant life. Simba and Nala ruled side by side, their love for each other and their kingdom stronger than ever. Together, they welcomed a new generation of lion cubs, heirs to the throne and symbols of hope for the future. Meanwhile, Timon and Pumbaa, Simba's loyal friends, continued to roam the savannah, spreading laughter and joy wherever they went. Their carefree lifestyle remained unchanged, but they took pride in knowing that their friend Simba was now the benevolent ruler of the Pride Lands. As for Scar and his loyalists, they were banished to the far reaches of the kingdom, their threat to the peace and prosperity of the Pride Lands finally extinguished. Though scars of the past remained, the inhabitants of the Pride Lands looked forward with optimism and unity, knowing that they had overcome adversity together. Under the watchful gaze of the stars above, the Pride Lands thrived, a testament to the enduring power of love, courage, and the bonds that unite us all. And in the heart of the savannah, the roar of the Lion King echoed across the land, a reminder of the indomitable spirit that resided within each and every one of them. As the seasons passed and the Pride Lands continued to flourish under Simba's reign, tales of his bravery and wisdom spread far and wide across the African plains. Other animal kingdoms looked to the Pride Lands as a beacon of hope and inspiration, drawing strength from the unity and resilience of its inhabitants. Simba, ever mindful of the lessons he had learned from his father, Mufasa, governed with compassion and fairness, ensuring that every creature in his kingdom had a voice and a place to call home. Under his leadership, alliances were forged, trade flourished, and friendships blossomed between species that once regarded each other with suspicion. With the return of harmony to the Pride Lands, Rafiki, the wise old mandrill, took on the role of mentor to the young cubs of the kingdom, teaching them the ways of the past and instilling in them the values of courage, loyalty, and respect for all living things. As the sun set on another glorious day in the Pride Lands, Simba stood atop Pride Rock, gazing out over his kingdom with pride and gratitude. From the lush grasslands to the shimmering waters of the watering hole, every corner of the land bore the mark of his benevolent rule. And as the stars twinkled overhead, casting their gentle light upon the savanna below, the inhabitants of the Pride Lands gathered together in celebration, their voices raised in song and laughter, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Lion King and the radiant legacy of the unique Mosquators and the heart of the vast and vibrant kingdom of the Pride Lands. Ruled by the noble Lion King Simba, a sense of peace and harmony prevailed. Under Simba's wise and benevolent reign, the circle of life thrived, and the land flourished with abundance. Yet, lurking in the shadows, a mysterious threat began to emerge, casting a shadow over the once peaceful kingdom. As whispers of unrest spread through the Pride Lands, Simba knew that he must act swiftly to protect his homeland and his pride. Gathering his most trusted allies, including the spirited lioness Kaya and the wise mandrill Rafiki, Simba embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the growing darkness that threatened to engulf their land. Their quest led them deep into the heart of the Pride Lands, where they encountered ancient ruins and forgotten temples, remnants of a time long